scheduled to be the very last fight of the night, but they have been bumped up. Samuel Almontes, not the best record. He's 1 loss, 1 draw, no wins. Hometown kid from here in Tijuana, taking on his opponent, as we see right now on stage, Brandon Rivas from right here in Tijuana, California. A pair of light flyweights about to throw down here in this auditorium. His nickname, Metralleta Rivas. Chris, you're our resident Spanish expert. Metralleta, what does that mean?
Pronounce it correctly first, Marcos.
I did. What are you talking about?
El Metralleta.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say El. Well, let us know, what's that all about, Chris?
What is it? Shotgun, a Tommy gun. Tommy gun.
Come on, bro. You're supposed to be our expert.
I am supposed to be the expert,
It means
man.
machine gun.
It's machine gun.
Come on.
You know what? I had a brain fart for a second. Thanks for calling me out on that, Marcos. I appreciate you.
Toscano Boxing Promotions presenta este
But you're absolutely right, sir.
A 4 rounds.
You're absolutely right.
De peso
right a lot.
y mosca. 4 rounds of boxing.
So
in the
hopefully we see
lightweight
that
division.
in his fighting
Your
style.
three
You know,
judges scored this bout and ringside.
2-0 Rivas. We've never seen him fight, but hopefully he does fight like El Metralleta.
And your third man at the bell, en tercera superficie, Ángel Méndez. Introducing the fighter standing in the red corner. He wears black with silver. He officially weighs in at 107 pounds. Presentando ustedes en la esquina roja, con pantaloncillo color negro con plata, con un peso de 107 libras. He stands with 2 professional bouts. Cuenta con 2 combates profesionales representando Cañón del Sainz de Tijuana, Samuel Almontes. And his opponent across the ring, standing in the blue corner. He wears black and silver. He officially weighs in the same 107 pounds. Y su rival en la esquina azul, vistiendo pantaloncillo color negro con plata, con un peso idéntico de 107 libras. He stands with a record of 2 victories against no defeats. Cuenta con un récord de 2 victorias y 0 derrotas. También de Tijuana, Brandon Metralleta Rivas. And to go out the final instructions, your referee, Ángel Méndez, con las indicaciones finales. 4 rounds, 4 asaltos.
Caballero, ya se le dieron las instrucciones en el camerino. Sigan las instrucciones, protéjanse a todo momento. Muy buena suerte. Toquen guantes.
Both fighters laced up and gloved up, ready to go. Light flyweight tilt coming your way, 4 rounds. Brandon Rivas and Samuel Almontes, both Tijuana natives. Calm before the storm. The referee is going to make this fight official. Let's go, round number 1. Rivas against Almontes, and Rivas turned pro at 18. A young kid, started boxing at 8 years old. His goal is to be a world champion, so it's going to be a good look at how he is right now at this point of his career. Has a 2-0 record.
And they both look extremely young.
Yeah, they do, huh? Well, the fighting age over here is, what, 16, right, Chris?
Thought it was 15.
15.
Yeah, I think it's 15.
15, there you go.
That you could fight as a professional, 15 years old.
And I can imagine that, 15 years old,
Well,
fighting against a pro.
Marco Antonio Barrera.
Canelo, 15 as well.
Yeah, 15, yeah. There's a few more that we're not mentioning, but you guys get the point.
Rivas in the silver trunks with black trim. His opponent, Almontes, in the black trunks with gold trim.
I think there was a headbutt there.
The great thing about watching the fighters at the smaller weight classes is they're always throwing punches. They're very, very active fighters.
Always active fighters, man. These guys are no exception right now. They're just letting them
throw,
go.
throw,
yeah,
throw.
letting them go pretty loose.
That's why his nickname is Matralleta, machine gun, is Rivas. High guard there, but his opponent, even though he has an 0-1-1 record, he looks very solid, very composed, like he knows what he's doing in there.
Yeah, they're both pretty good fighters. I don't.
Oh! Down goes Almontes.
And as we say
That's
that,
why you were saying that, he goes down.
That looked more like a flash knockdown. I don't think he's hurt.
I think you're right, Giovanni.
Yeah, that was a nice body shot, but it was blocked.
Almontes now firing back though with big hooks. Matralleta Rivas, machine gun. Warming up the barrel now. Nice shot to the gut there of Almontes by Rivas just moments ago.
I must acknowledge your pun there, Marcos. That was good.
Almontes on his back foot, lands a straight. That hook is blocked as Matralleta's all over him.
Almontes is throwing a lot of power on behind that hook. He just hasn't landed it.
Say, he just landed just now, but Rivas has displayed that high guard, and it's sometimes when you have a high guard like that, it's hard to get any sort of punches through, especially for hooks.
What Almontes needs to do is he needs to start in the body and then work his way up with that hook to the head.
Yeah.
That was a very entertaining round, Marcos. That was a very good round.
Good round there, but Rivas getting that first round because of the knockdown. Not sure if we can get a replay, but could have been a flash knockdown. It didn't look like it was a slip, though, either.
It wasn't a slip. Giovanni, I believe, is right when he said it was a flash knockdown. Because when Almontes got up, he seemed fine. His legs were under him. Just quick flash knockdown. But not taking anything away from Rivas, that was a pretty solid shot.
And that shot came off a combination. A combination punch and caught him.
Take a look now at the knockdown. He landed a little hook, but it didn't seem like he had a lot behind it.
Now that we see it, he might have stepped on him.
Yeah.
Because I thought I saw a hook in there.
No, there was a hook, but there wasn't much behind it. So we begin round number 2.
So maybe if we can get the truck to look at it a little bit more closely, Marcos, but seemed like he stepped on him. Stepped on his foot.
Both fighters on the inside fighting. Almontes lands an overhand hook just now, and he follows it up with another one. So he tries to time an overhand, partially lands with a hook as Rivas now comes forward. It's a good little pace being put on by both these fighters. Extremely active. Almontes swinging and missing.
Good body shot by Almontes right there, straight right to the body of Rivas.
Rivas is just going forward, attacking him all the round, but Almontes is there, answering him.
Yeah, he's definitely game.
We're getting some clarification from the truck just now. That knockdown was caused by a step in the foot, Chris. You were right.
Yeah, originally I thought I saw a left hook, man. It's crazy how difficult the job of a referee is, you know, because none of us see it. None of us saw it, excuse me.
And there's at times, though, as well, when you get situations like that, you hope for some sort of instant replay to kind of rectify the situation.
Yeah, we need to upgrade, you know, NFL status.
I know
Look at it.
In Vegas, there is instant replay now, but Almontes with a good hook just now. Rivas answering back. He didn't like that one as he
Wow.
Throws punches to
What a
answer
shot.
back.
Almontes
I think he's hurt.
Yeah.
Rivas doing some excellent work on the inside. And one thing that I'm not liking though is you can kind of you can telegraph when he comes forward with the Chavez.
That was a good takedown.
Rivas gets taken down just now.
And Rivas definitely living up to his nickname, Metralleta, machine gun.
Yeah.
Just throwing those shots non-stop, man.
He throws a lot of punches, does Rivas. Coming forward, pressuring Almontes. Lands a
good shot.
nice straight.
Oh, I think he hurt him.
Yeah, I think he hurt him.
He hurt
too,
him.
man. A little
Yeah.
bit off balance.
Both fighters are exchanging now. So we're looking at the corner of Almontes now. Giovanni, if you had to work this corner and you were telling him any sort of instruction, what would you tell him to do in this round?
Honestly, you have to make this fight dirty because he's going forward too much.
Maybe
Yeah.
kind of pick up the work rate,
Yeah.
man, but it's definitely hard against somebody like Brandon Rivas. You know, he's on the throttle right now. I think he's the better skilled of the two.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a little bit of an uphill battle for Almontes.
He did get caught towards the end of the last round with a right hand from Almontes, but Rivas seems like he's all right.
Yeah, nothing too effective.
Yeah,
you know.
he's there you go.
Oh, big punch that landed by Rivas.
Solid 1-2.
His jab has been setting up that right hand the whole night. The one only thing that I can't say of that is you kind of can telegraph when he's coming in because he reaches out and then he steps in. Does Rivas.
Oh.
A slip there from Almontes.
Yeah, it's a slip.
Oh.
A little eager is Rivas. And corner not happy about that. Good counter work there, but Rivas just landed a big shot to the body just now, following it up.
Those were thudding shots from little guys.
Almontes now being pushed back by Rivas. Just a lot of activity from him. He's active. Wherever he has you, he's just throwing punches. He comes in again and gets hooked.
Oh.
But he's able to take these punches from Almontes when he's getting countered. That's why he has the name as Machine Gun. He just keeps coming at you, throwing punches.
Yeah, Rivas wants to finish this. He's going forward. He's looking to finish it. But Almontes is hanging in there. Oh, caught him.
So sometimes it takes a little bit for that motor to
get going.
To get going, man. And Rivas is throwing. He is throwing. Like you said, living up to that nickname.
Though it is very rare to get spectacular one-punch knockouts at this weight class, right?
Yeah, there's not a lot of power in this weight class.
Just not a lot of weight behind the punches because they're so small.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah. But it's been all Rivas so far, the one that's coming forward, effective with his punches. He is getting countered, but he's just getting outworked. Excuse me, Almontes is getting outworked by Rivas. Nice little head movement there from Rivas.
And in good technical fashion by Rivas. I like it, man. I like the way, he is throwing a lot of shots, but it's very well schooled. moving his head, starting at the body, going back up to the head. Very good job by Rivas.
It's kind of hard to combat a guy that's so active. Right, Chris? He's on you, throwing punches.
Yeah, especially if that guy is strong, you know, if and not only is he, if he's strong, but if he's well schooled like Rivas. He's throwing straight shots, not everything is looping. You know, he's throwing good punches, good solid punches, head movement, defense. You know, it's very subtle defense that you don't really see at home, but he's picking off those shots, parrying a lot of things, moving his head. He's doing a very good job as Rivas.
Giovanni, what are we seeing over here?
You just see Rivas attacking him from he's not letting him breathe. He's not letting him breathe whatsoever. Almontes is just grabbing him, trying to stop the onslaught, but it's not working. Rivas is very, very active.
Yeah, Almontes just trying to get a break, trying to get some space to land some sort of punches, but Rivas has just been pressure.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, Almontes needs to knock out, but I mean, at this weight class, it's very hard.
This is the final round. Excellent performance by both these fighters at this point, but based on his volume, his aggression, his pressure, Rivas should be on top on the judges' scorecards. Good exchange just now.
And look at that quick back step and then back into the pocket, man. I like it.
Rivas continue to come forward, eats a punch there. But just not enough power behind it to stop Rivas.
He ate that punch.
Yeah.
He ate it.
Yeah.
Kept walking forward.
Now, if Almontes would just put a little bit more volume in his offense, he could make Rivas think twice about coming forward. I feel that he could be throwing a little bit more, or it would be a thing for him to work on in the gym, is to throw a little bit more.
Easier said than done, Marcos, when you're getting hit by shots like Rivas is landing.
Two-piece combination in the body there. Rivas doing some quality work here over the course of these 4 rounds.
Rivas is tearing him apart. Almontes should have adjusted, but he hasn't adjusted.
It's too much coming at him.
So the corner calling for the liver shot. See if Rivas is able to land it.
Yeah, you would think they try to slow the activity and the volume of Rivas.
Oh, no.
This is a point deduction. Wow. Not even a warning. Right away, point deduction.
I don't even know what that was for. I think I missed it.
That's a big swing of momentum here in this fight.
It's a 4-rounder.
Yeah, but Almontes, he has a knockdown in his pocket.
That's true.
And but that's going to give Almontes some life in this. Could be a lot closer fight now.
Yeah.
And there he goes,
Rivas now
trying to win it back.
Yeah.
Fighting with that urgency. That's the sign of a champion right there, Marcos.
He's still young in his career, but he's shown a lot of good stuff, has Rivas. He follows up, big one too, just landed there. Just like a charging bull in there is Rivas. Come now to the last 20 seconds of this round. A point just being deducted from Rivas in this round, but that hasn't stopped him from throwing punches, landing punches, overwhelming Almontes. As we go 4 rounds, the referee breaks him up. Rivas is like a little Tasmanian devil. He just comes at you.
So once again, Marcos, I want to reiterate the fact that he lives up to that nickname, man, Metralleta, you know, the machine gun. in English for you, sir.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're absolutely welcome. But you know what, man? He lives up to the nickname. He throws very solid shots, combinations, very well schooled. I like it. I like the style.
What do you think, Giovanni?
I think he's a very active fighter. Very come forward fighter. That's a very hard, difficult style as an opponent. Taking that because they don't let you breathe. So you have to adjust. You have to adjust. Grab him, fight in the inside, move, hit angles. But Almontes did not adjust. He just stood there and tried going fire with fire. It didn't work out too good.
So we take a look at the point deduction. See Almontes missing with big punches. Rivas looks like he
I think it was the punch behind the head when he said break.
Yeah.
So.
Well, usually there's a stern warning, right?
Usually there's a stern
4
warning.
rounds of boxing. We now go to the judges' scorecard.
He did do it well after,
Después
but I
de
mean,
4
I
rounds
don't
de
believe
combate,
it warranted
nos vamos con las
that.
tarjetas de los jueces. No sin antes, un fuerte aplauso, damas y caballeros, a ambos pugilistas, a Samuel Almontes y el Metralleta Rivas por ese combate. All 3 judges, Jesús Hernández, Carlos de la Rocha, and Alejandro Rochín, turn in identical scorecards of 39-35. Los 3 jueces tienen la misma puntuación, 39-35. For your winner by the way of unanimous decision. Su ganador por la vía de la decisión unánime. Team Metralleta, Brandon Martinez.
All smiles is the Metralleta, Brandon Rivas, who continues to keep his O. It did not go here tonight. 3-0. Very solid performance by him. And Chris, you were very, very impressed by him as well.
I definitely was impressed by Rivas. You know, threw a lot of good combinations. Once again, man, he lives up to the nickname Machine Gun. It was a very good, solid performance, and I have to tip my hat to Almontes, you know, who put up a good fight. You know, solid guy. You know, just probably has been getting guys that with a style like Rivas, you know, up and comers that they throw him up against. You know, because he was a good test. He didn't come here to lay down, did Almontes. He was a solid test for Rivas.